What's happening today, Frank?
I dropped the thingly wing and
the what?
Hubbe is now looking for it.
The ones that are not surfing are doing a twister game. How's it going, guys?
Cirkel där! Oh, jävlar!
We have had some dents on the back stays of the boat, and yesterday they gave us a surprise and said it's gonna take 3 hours and they're gonna change it today and make the rudder finished as well today. And guess what? They're actually here doing it, so let's see if they're gonna make it today. In that case, we can leave tomorrow.
Up, down, and if you put a rope here.
Frank is now doing the lightning protection, so he's cutting the old stays in the right length. Hopefully we're gonna be able to leave tomorrow to cross the Atlantic. So here Shav is fixing the outboard engine that is not working. We're cleaning everything, and Sven just down for something we dropped in the water. So we dropped this one in the water, but Sven got it on the first try. Great. And some cleaning. He's gonna be sparkling. Today it's morning yoga, but we're a bit late, but I hope the guys are here. Sorry for being late, the engine didn't start as always.
That's why.
Today I am at the boat Tutiki with Ivona and Philip. And can you give the explanation how the boat got this name?
Do you heard about the story about Moomin Troll of Tove Jansson? And Tutiki was friends of Moominek, actually, of the Philip Tutiki was a friend of
Moomin Troll.
Which Moomin actually?
Moominek.
Moominek, the main guy from Moomin Trolls, and she lives on the on the
Beach cabin.
Beach cabin, and she was alter ego of Tove Jansson friends. Yes, and she looks like our boat actually, a little fat and brave.
Yeah. And can you tell me a bit about the boat? How you build the boat yourself?
We built the boat together by maybe 2.5 years on the garden of our friends, 2 gardens of our friends, and it's all the stories. It was horrible.
And how big is the boat?
The boat has a 6 meters length and 2 meters beam and 22 square meters of the sail.
Yeah.
And the sailing sail is a traditional with a gaff sail, and you know, it's a type of cutter. I don't know how it's explained to English, but it's a cutter.
Yeah, I will show pictures from the outside of the boat as well, and people can see that. But this is the smallest boat in the marina. Is it always like that when you come to Marina, or?
Yeah, probably.
Actually, yes. When we start from the Seychelles, it maybe was not the smaller, because a lot of fishermen have our boats there. But in Canary Islands,
that was the smallest boat with cabin for prepared for the open ocean. The smallest was belonged to fishermen, and the fishermen's boats different kind.
But the sailboat usually doesn't.
Touristic sailboat is the smallest.
How much did you sail with the boat before you actually started on this trip?
Sorry, but I.
How long you prepared to
How long I'm prepared?
How long you sailed on this boat before we start across that?
We're sailing.
You only did that week,
from
one
the
week of sailing?
One.
You only did 1 week of sailing before you actually...
Yeah. In Poland we sailed maybe 7 days on the Gdańsk Bay, and after we're going to the Lisbon, to the Seychelles.
Straight.
Yeah.
Straight ahead, and after 2-3 weeks when we spend in Seychelles, we went to Canary Island, to Las Palmas, and we sailed maybe 10 days.
Yeah.
From Lisbon to Canary Island. After we went to La Gomera by 1.5 day. Then the last trip was
12 days.
has 12 days.
So it took you 12 days to come from
La Gomera.
to here.
But we don't plan to go on Cape Verdian. We want to straight to the Martinique, so maybe it was took so many days because we not to go straight.
Yeah. Because what's your average speed you're doing when you're sailing? What's your average speed when you're sailing?
4 knots is the...
Yeah.
knots.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad.
For rescue.
Yeah, that's good. So you equipped the boat with the necessary things. So it's a small boat, but you actually managed to cover the space in a good way.
Thank you.
Lots of storage in the roof and behind the bed. Oh, that's good. All the food stuff.
Yes, and every place like this.
Yeah, nice.
It's of course a little bit mess.
But that's the boat life. I mean, as soon as you need to grab something, you always have to move something, I think. But how is the boat life? How do you like it?
I thought that when I was on the trip I can, for example, cook something special, and because I study technology of food, and I think it will be the experience with other type of cooking, yes.
Yeah.
But actually, on the trip we can only boil a water because it's very difficult to stay on the kitchen and to make something special. So it's a little bit not comfortable. But.
Yeah, because you don't have the moving kitchen. So then it's even harder to do any cooking. But do you like it? Like sailing?
It's hard to say because.
Or is it some good days and some bad days?
Yes, on the beginning I feel very brave because my first staying on the boat was at the night, and of course you heard about the night on the ocean. It's very beautiful, and you know the sky. It's very, very beautiful. But I'm not supposed that it will be so hard.
Yeah.
It was.
What does people think about your trip? Like your friends and family? And people you meet along the way?
They are jealous.
Yeah?
Yes, most of them.
Everyone is.
Really? Because they are working, they have children, they, you know, living in the sad Poland, and this weather is bad. We are spend our time under sun and on the ocean, no problem, no big problem, really big problem.
Yeah.
So we have a vacation, big vacation.
And what kind of response did you get? So the same, or is people thinking you're
not really? I
insane?
think that many of people scared about me, and I heard a lot of scary story from people who never been in the ocean. Actually,
yeah.
The stories, the scariest story come from people who never sail. Actually.
I know, I get the same as well.
But I met also many people who've been on the ocean, and he inspired me.
Yeah.
So, and actually, I think I'm here because of them stories.
Yeah.
And also many people who crossed the fingers for me
Yeah.
and for us. So many help from the. My mom was a little bit scared, but now I think she's good.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
I
still
did.
floating and you've come quite a long way.
Yes. But
And
now
she
she
sees
is
it.
also happy that I'm not have a winter in Poland, so it's okay.
Yeah. The other day, me and Chavi had the dinghy out to another boat, and in the morning the dinghy was disappeared, so it had a ride on its own during the night. And the dinghy is fine, no problem at all, but the engine doesn't really want to start, and we cleaned everything the other day. And then this morning we realized there is water inside the oil, so it's milky. So hopefully we didn't destroy it
It's just the first
totally.
one.
I do not want to pay for a new one, but we'll see what Frank and Chavi can do with their magic fingers. And they also here fixing the rudder again. And they said that all the stays are gonna be changed, so we can leave Cape Verde within 3 days, worst case scenario. So I really hope that's what's gonna happen. Everyone is really anxious to go at the moment. So we're hopefully leaving Cape Verde today. If everything looks okay, they've changed their riggings and they're just gonna come back after siesta to do the last check. And Sven is out looking, so everything looks fine. Do you think we're gonna leave today?
Hopefully, yes. We've been here for so long now.
Yeah, I
It's
think we've
time
been here
the
for
move.
3 weeks and they were supposed to do a job in 2 days.
So it's time to move on now.
Yeah, just some lunch and hopefully we'll be off in a few hours. So leaving today?
Yeah, It's amazing! So right now I'm like saying goodbye to my family.
Yeah. 3.5 weeks later, we're finally on the road.
Yeah.
Crossing the Atlantic today. How does it feel to start?
Awesome! I feel terrific, it's so good.
We're finally on the way.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Or soon on the way.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't put up the Genoa yet, but we're on the way. Travis is helping. How do you guys feel leaving today?
Woohoo! Great!
It's one of the best days to leave on.
Yeah, any day. Like the last 3.5 weeks would be great. Sven,
Today it happens! Woo!
hopefully some strong winds for you.
Yeah, hopefully.
So now, are we putting up the Genoa here or no? Just preparing it for later?
Preparing it.
So now we're finally leaving Mindelo, and it's about, the gust today is 34, up to 34, but we still think it's okay. It's gonna be less wind tomorrow or the day after.
We're away! We're loose!
Can't believe it.
Let's see how many hours we spend on the sea.
Yeah, then we can't wait to get to shore again. Something is stuck in the propeller again, even we haven't even left. So Sven is jumping in again. What's happening, Björn?
We got some problems with the rudder again. The balcony, where the rudder, or where the upper bearing for the rudder is attached, it came loose, and we got like lifters when we use the autopilot. And we're trying to like figure out a way so we can continue without going back to Mindelo to fix it. But I think we'll figure out something, so we'll probably be on the way soon.
And the winds, what about them?
We had like 45 gusts down here, so we turned in through behind San Antonio to get some shelter. But I think it's the wind that it presses up against the island and creates more wind, so it's probably that. I don't think it's gusting 45 out on the Atlantic.
And how long have we been out?
4 hours or 3 hours, something like that. So it started off pretty good.
Yep. And your first hours on Constellation sailing?
Yeah, feels amazing. I just want to continue. I think it's good enough.
Good enough. And what about you, Elvira?
Yeah, I mean, we had problems like every day, so this is pretty much what I expected, but I'm still happy.
Yeah. You're just hiding?
No, fuck. It's so good.
In the end we decided to turn it back, so now we're back in Mindelo. Was it the right decision to turn back?
I don't know yet. I will never know. I think so. I think it was the right decision because
It's at
at least 15 or 14 days at sea crossing the Atlantic, so you want everything to be like in order and everything to be good. And we experienced a bit too much wind, a bit too much of stuff failing, so yeah, I think it's the right decision.
Yeah, I think so too, when we're here now.
Yeah.
So we'll see how long we're gonna stay in Mindelo this time. Hopefully not 3 weeks.
Just 2 this time.
Ooh.
And we are back in this beautiful little Cape Verde.
We missed it so much we had to go back. I mean, it's Carneval going on. Can't miss that.
All the come back!
Yeah, what a day.
So Emily have fixed party.
So tomorrow it's free bar and party until to the morning, and then it's Carnival right after. So I think siesta is a must tomorrow if everyone is going to be able to party for 24 hours.
Whoa. What do you say about that, Breaky?
Oh my god!
Today is Monday and tomorrow it's Carnival. So we need to do as much as possible today to actually be able to leave Wednesday. I'm not even sure that's gonna work. So today we need to tighten the front stay. We put up the Genoa in the wrong way as well, so we need to fix that. And Xavi and Björn is trying to tighten the stays to start with. And we had people looking at the rudder and this front part of the boat that should be here is also removed, so that's getting welded today, hopefully. Before the Atlantic we prepared our hair with the braids, but as we're not leaving during the crossing and it's Carnival and
It would be nice to wash the hair.
yeah, we're going partying tonight, so we would like to wash the hair. I got so much salt water in it. So this is the before with the braids, and soon you will get an after one with a fancy hairstyle for tonight. So the afters, yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, I like it. It's really cute.
Yeah, it looks like we're 10 years old, I would say.
Ready for Carnival.
Oh yes. I actually got this part back today. I did not think they're gonna manage to do it in time. And we decided to tighten all the rig as much as we can and take Gilson, the mechanic, out for a ride tomorrow, and he's gonna see how much we need to shorten the front stay, or if it's enough to just tighten the rig everywhere else. So 9 o'clock tomorrow we're gonna go out for a sail with him, so the big party we were planning tonight might not be so big. The free bar.
Free bar.
9 o'clock in the morning sailing.
Yay! Gonna be so hangover, it's crazy. Like usual.
But hopefully they will do all the work tomorrow and we're gonna be able to leave Wednesday.
Hopefully, yes.
But it's Cape Verde.
Yeah, you never know with these guys. Really slow sometimes.
Yep. Today we're out testing to see how the stays should tighten up.
Yeah. What the hell? We are out now and we have 3 more boys.
Mishappens. Looks pretty okay.
With full sail, normally it balance how it was and how it is. You have much pressure now than before.
Sven finally woke up. How are you doing today?
I'm really good actually.
You went sailing this morning or what?
I don't remember. But it was a fun part today. Oh shit. So yeah, that was party 2.
Carnival. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm looking forward to this afternoon and this night, of course.
Me?
Yeah?
Aha.
The only one that actually was up before me this morning?
Yeah.
No, it depends how you...
Oh yeah, you didn't even go to bed, sorry.
Yeah, I'm actually really good. Really good. I've been waiting so many hours for this lazy bastard to wake up.
Yeah, so now it's time for some more dancing.
Yeah. More dancing.
So today it's attempt number 2 to leave Mindelo. You think it's gonna be easier or better this time?
Yeah, the weather looks much calmer, so it's probably gonna be a lot better.
Yeah, and we've fixed a lot of stuff. We're still doing the last things. I'm not sure if anyone is in there or if everyone is out. Sven is doing some last things. What are you doing, Sven?
I'm drilling a hole in this little metal piece.
Yeah, so just so we have some extra ones if something happens again.
Yes.
Yeah, and Frank, what are you doing?
Wires for the thunderstorm.
Yeah. That's good.
Thunder
Is it much left or?
No, it's one cut left, and then it's
Great.
just unscrewing.
And Elvira, what are you up to?
Cleaning the deck.
Ooh, you get the nice work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming and joining you now because I've done the dishes.
Nice. The shine is going... No, the deck is going to shine.
Sounds good. And hopefully we can leave in before it's dark at least.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the plan
time
is.
it is now, but in approximately 1 hour.
You think?
Let's see.
This was everything we had for this week, but don't forget to like the videos, share them and leave a comment. It means the world to us. And in 2 weeks we will be back with the latest news, and hit the subscribe button if you want to have the latest news first.